Hey guys, it's Phil at Action Martial Arts again. Today we'll be talking about the inward block. It is my favorite block because it's the most direct, it's the fastest, and it's the one that's most easily accessible from various positions. Okay, so from our horse stance position now, I want you to draw your arm so that it's vertically aligned straight up and down. Notice the most direct path at this point, so don't make a big circle or anything like that. Don't be dramatic. Economy of motion, keep that in mind. Okay, so at this point, your shoulder will tilt on a 45-degree angle, and it's at that point that you'll hammer across on a 45-degree angle. So draw a line straight through 45 degrees all the way to that 1030 angle, like you're stabbing a wall with a nice pick like that. Okay, so don't twist your wrist and don't circle it around. Okay, so I think we can all agree that a line is the most direct path between 2 points. So when somebody's trying to punch me in the face, I'm not going to circle my arm from my ear and then bring it all the way back in because I'll be way behind schedule. I'm going to draw a straight line, almost like a homing missile, and just intercept it down the center line. Okay, it is important as you practice though that you make absolutely sure you clear your center line, which is going to be that line right up the middle of your body. And in this context, the point of reference will be the eyebrows. Your eyebrows must get cleared by your knuckles. At that point, you know you've protected the face, that surface area. Whereas otherwise, if you go too low, you'll still get struck above. Okay, or if you circle around like that, you'll still get struck down the center. So you have to make sure you clear your eyebrow in the process. So when you first start, it'll be 1, 2, 3. At that point, once you feel like you're developing a good habit, you can start accelerating and smooth it out. Like you have a blade here and you stab it right in the corner of the wall. Okay, so the other thing I like about this is that by not twisting, you're exposing the sharp edge or the blade of your forearm. It's not very vascular, it's not a lot of nerve tissue there, so when you make impact, you can really toughen that arm up and it won't hurt you very much, especially with some practice and conditioning. If you rotate, you expose the more tender part of the arm, so there's really no need for that. The other detail that's helpful here is that you really have 2 bones in your forearm. If you had X-ray vision again, think about that. So it's kind of like you have one bone supporting the other one, so you have backup mass, you have more weight to support and brace it out. Okay, you also have the supporting brace of the other upper arm here and the shoulder. So all that shock will transfer back instead of wobbling from side to side. Okay, now, let's talk about your point of origin. In this case, oftentimes you might be in a relaxed standing position where your hands are down at your sides, and then here comes an unexpected attack. So if your point of origin is your hands are down your sides, you're going to draw that line right through the center, and again, it's almost like it was magnetized and it just went right down the middle line like that. Okay, because you're trying to be as direct as you can so you don't waste a fraction of a second. Keep in mind that action is faster than reaction, so when you see a punch coming, you're already about 0.2 seconds behind schedule. So stack the odds in your favor, master the basics, practice them as many times as you can so you're going to be even faster with it. Now from your side view, if you're working from a natural standing position, the arm will travel right up and across your center line without making any circling movement like that. Okay? Keep in mind that a block doesn't need a whole lot of power, so I know there's a school of thought that when you torque your arm, you're adding more power, but it is at the cost of time, and you're going to be way behind schedule if somebody's attacking full speed. That's an important consideration.